Well, teachers nationwide are signaling a growing issue in the classroom, and that is that more are reporting that their students just can't read. Results from the latest National Reading Report Card of the National Assessment for Educational Progress shows 2/3 of fourth graders cannot read or aren't at the appropriate levels. And educators say they're frustrated by the poor literacy rates as well. So how can parents introduce the importance of reading to their children? Joining me now is online Bookstagrammer Emilee Meeks. Emilee, it's so good to meet you. I've heard so much about you. Thanks for hopping on.
Thanks so much for having me. This is so fun.
So first, how do we as parents, I mean, my daughter's 6 months old. She's not quite at school age yet. But how do parents encourage reading outside of the classroom? Because most kids, they come home, they want to play, they want to watch TV. They say, Mom, I've been reading all day. How do we get them to fall in love with reading?
I think one important element of teaching our kids to love reading is to love reading ourselves. So for them to see us reading, for us to have a lot of books in our home, for it just to become part of the rhythm of our family, and so that they know this is a family who reads. So hopefully they take that to heart.
Yeah, I'm an avid reader. I'm trying to model that for my own daughter. You talk about the importance of picture books and artwork. Why is that so significant?
I think because it's engaging to kids. It's fun. My son would rather read than do a lot of other things. He's 20 months old. And so it's just like a fun experience for us to look at pictures and really dive into a story. And he gets really invested in certain characters.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that for you and your family. You rate books online, too. I've seen your Instagram page. Do you have a top 3 list, I mean, off the top of your head, that you could share with us that you really suggest for families?
Yes, I have 3 new ones that have come out this year. The first one is What Can a Mess Make by B. Johnson. As you can see, this book is gorgeous, beautiful poetic language, and a fun message that messes can be the beginning or proof of an adventure. And then I have Toad by Toad by Jashara Wan. Super vibrant illustrations, a colorful cast of animal characters. I read this book 4 times yesterday to my son because he kept asking for more.
I feel that. I'm in that with Room on the Broom right now with my daughter, still after Halloween.
So fun, and a great message that even the helpers need help sometimes, which I, as a parent, need that message as well. And then the last one is The World is Awaiting You by Marion Richmond. There's a lot of books on the market that tell kids how special they are, but I found this one especially charming, as super inviting illustrations, and the message is simple yet powerful, telling kids they're unique and they have a lot to offer the world.
Yeah, those are beautiful choices. I'm always looking for something with really rich vocabulary, too, which is one of the reasons I do love Room on the Broom. If you haven't read it, I highly suggest. Talk to me also, Emilee, about how families can grow their collection of children's books without breaking the bank, because my husband and I have talked about it. So often you pay $15, $18 for a children's book, and it says, the clock ticked and the clock talked. The end, and then you're out $20 and you're on to the next one. Any suggestions there?
I think one great suggestion is to check out books from the library. Sometimes I'm interested in a book, but I'm not sure if I want to buy it or not yet. So I check it out from the library first to see if it passed on my test of it's easy to read, has a good message, the pictures are pretty, because if I'm going to read it 17 times a day, I want to look at it, want to look at it. And then I think secondhand stores, thrift stores, library book sales are great places to find books. Recently at a library book sale, I got 85 books for like $60.
Really?
And so such a steal. And I got beautiful quality books, some of them that look brand new.
Yeah. Okay. I'm taking down all these notes. I love what you're doing online. Emilee Meeks, thank you for taking the time to join me. And you can find her on Instagram under the handle Emilee Reads Books. Emilee, thanks so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.